I'm Virginia McGathey here on the floor at the CME Group reporting on the grain market. Today, soybeans were down yet again. It seems the weather, good weather, and the geopolitics have really sunk the futures a lot. There has been nice temps, plenty of rain, really getting the crops off to a good start. That's certainly going to pressure some of the market. Non-commercial longs in the market, both in soybeans and in corn, are starting to liquidate a little bit because the market has come down so hard. We're seeing a new low now for 2018 in the soybean market, and that has a lot of traders a little bit worried. And the extra worry is that as we get closer to June 29th, when we get our acreage report, if the report comes back that there's more acreage of soybeans, that's really going to send it a lot lower. Or maybe we're trying to get there a little bit early before the report. But right now, not looking very good. The market has a big sell-off here. But the report's coming tomorrow. Once we get that, maybe we can find a little bit more equilibrium in spite of what's happening politically. Corn also was lower. Good weather, geopolitics again playing another role with both soybeans and corn. Rain is in the forecast is certainly helping the crops, even though there has been some dryness around the world. In Brazil, we thought that perhaps that might be able to help a little bit of the corn sector here in the U.S., but not exactly. These political tensions are really starting to heat up, and they're worrying a lot of traders. And I think that a little bit of the liquidation might be premature, but everyone wants to get to the side because they're not sure exactly what's happening. That just is going to lend itself to a lot more volatility to come. Wheat also was down. The world wheat production is still a factor all the way across the board, in spite of the fact that there has been a lot of dryness in the Ukraine, in Russia, and even in the U.S. We've had dryness in those southern plains, but it just is telling us that there's still plenty of wheat out there, and just not enough of the dryness or the weather market to really pick this, to pick the prices up. With what's happening with all the China and the U.S. talks, the G7 didn't go as well as we planned over the weekend, and that really concerned everyone. And I think they started to put their hands out for a little bit of selling as we're approaching the report tomorrow. But after the report, if it's not really bearish, we could see a real recovery. So we're hoping for that tomorrow, and to smooth things out, to give it a little support to this market kind of falling as strong as it is. But I will say this, that we're still a lot of volatility. We are in a full-blown weather market as well, so we expect a lot more volatility ahead. That's all from the floor at the CME Group here in Chicago. I'm Virginia McGathey.